Yeah, I know it's a lot, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Well, if you can buy another one, and use as a.
Because you know what, it really, it affected my practice.
Yeah, I know.
Because I was scared that I was gonna hurt myself. And, you know, I'm gonna get another one. You said the Lululemon.
Go to Marshall's, TJ Maxx, or
No, they
Ross.
don't have food.
I've gotten decent. I got a Diane there that was fine. I used it for 10 years.
Really?
Mhm.
Lately, I've been looking as in my secondary mat, I couldn't find anything that's good for me.
You have to just make sure when you touch them that they're not smooth.
You know what, I don't know what I'm doing. This is not my space. I'm gonna get a good one. I'm gonna Lululemon. You're not the first person that told me that's the one that's gonna drive me.
And you know, like, this is bone faced. I mean, both sides I can practice, but this is like the same side like you. But this is not right. It's like, and you know, some people sweat more than that.
Well, and you saw me, I'm soaking.
I'm sweaty. I'm a sweaty person. I'm sweating in not heated class.
Yes.
So this is really good.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Poland.
Oh, nice.
Thank you for my class.
Yeah, thank
I see
you.
you.
What do you teach again?
I teach Thursday morning,
At what time?
7:15.
Oh, okay, yes, yeah, I work. I'm probably one of the few 70 times that work.
How are you? Good. How are you? How is everything?
Everything's great.
Weather is okay.
Huh?
In Colombia, everything is okay.
Venezuela. Not so much, but you know.
I mean, like you don't doing good and.
Oh yeah. No, my daughter is here, and so she's okay. And
Oh, so she's staying here.
yeah, I actually got the virus in April.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, that's
How did
fine.
it go? Smile?
No, wasn't my little. It's weird because I'm the healthy one and my husband is not, and he got it super mild, only a week, and for me it lasted almost a month. No, because I had an oximeter at home,
Okay.
so I kept monitoring my. It measures the oxygen in your blood.
Okay.
Because one of the things that that is weird about this virus is that most people, if they don't have an oxygen level that's high enough, they will feel weak and they, but with this virus, it can be super low and you wouldn't even feel it. So it's super dangerous, and that's why some people have, organ issues, and some people have even had amputations. So I read about it online and I got it on Amazon and I had it, and so we kept monitoring our oxygen level, which was always normal. And so you do have difficulty breathing a lot. From the very first days, it's crazy how the virus advances really quickly. Like you start coughing and within hours, you're super sick in bed. Hello. Lasted for about a month.
Oh, okay, here's my little computer setup. So set up your mats.
Yes.
We need to grab a band. Where should we get the mats in the other room? Mats in the door right there. We just need bands, so I will. So I will go get. Oh, they're right here. Aren't you just so fancy? You know all the little secrets. I'm gorgeous. I make out with you. I was okay. Okay with that. Can't do that here. Just can't. I don't want to. You're right. So that. Try mastering that. I'm a blue band. It's the same thing as last week. We're gonna do a band. Oh, thank you. Hi, Mary Jo.
Your bag.
You don't need the blood. I'm not a band girl. You're not a band girl?
No, because I get too tight and then I get that knot.
Yeah. Oh.
So we're gonna do some movie stuff. Are we live?
You done?
They'll see it later. Yay.
All right. When does this begin? At 11:40?
11:35.
11:35. Guys, we gotta go.
Let's lie down on my mat. Bands by your side. You don't need it. Are you ready? Are you ready to get Pilates?
How you doing?
Doing good.
You're doing good.
All right. Center yourself on your mat so your whole body is on your mat. Is it hot in here? Yes,
Yeah,
it's always,
it's always fun.
oh dear God, okay, it's all good. We'll just sweat out the fat, it's all lovely. Center yourself on your mat, lie down. Legs are long, out in front of you, arms along by your side. You're feeling your head, you're feeling your shoulders, you're feeling your back ribs, your shoulder blades. You feel the natural curve of your spine off the mat. You feel your hips, you feel your tailbone elongating, you feel the back of your thighs, the back of your calves, and your heels, right? You're in your neutral spine. This is your wall. Being on the floor is like holding the wall against you, knowing that when you come back to this position, you feel your neutral spine, and it is your most important Pilates principle to honor. So as you push your hips down into the mat, feel what happens to your back. So as you push your butt into the mat, you feel maybe your spine arch a little bit and your ribs flare. I want you to tighten up those ribs. Good, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, draw chin to chest, float your feet and legs above your mat, a couple of inches or more if you feel like you need a little bit more. Chin to chest, look forward, gaze towards your toes, float the arms above the level of your hips, and begin to pump for your 100 as you inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If at any time this feels too challenging for you, bring your legs to tabletop. Remember, the only thing you care about is honoring the neutral spine. Drop your chin, Susan, yep. Looking, eye gaze towards your toes, nowhere else. Toes, look towards your toes. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Keep reaching the fingertips forward as you retract the shoulder blades deeper into the mat to connect more to the shoulder blades. Good, stabilizing your body. Nice, a couple more breaths. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and pull your knees into your chest and lower your head down, giving yourself a nice hug. Awesome. I don't know why I'm walking around holding the band. It feels nice in my hand for some reason, but I got rid of it. So circle it out, massaging that lower spine. Good. And let's just rock up to a seated position. So bring your heels down and let's go right into some half roll downs. So I like to dig my heels down and lift my toes up so I can focus like I'm standing right on my feet, not like this. I like to move my legs a little bit further away. Squeeze your knees together like you have that winning lottery ticket in between those knees. Start to wrap the muscles externally and connect the muscles in the front of your thighs to the back of the thighs and glutes. Reach your arms forward and begin to roll down halfway and pause. Relax the shoulders, get the stress out of them. Keep your eye gaze towards your kneecaps and roll forward a little bit and back a little bit. Forward a little bit and back a little bit. So like a wheel, you're just rolling back and forth through the spine, pulling the abs in and working with breath, inhaling on the way back and exhaling on the way forward, maybe squeezing those knees together tight. And let's begin to work the arms. So as you roll back, we're going to open to come forward, squeeze through the chest as you roll forward, back, open, squeeze, 8, squeeze, hollow through those armpits and squeeze like you've got lemons there. Keep the chin down. Don't let the chin guide you in any way, shape, or form. 3 more. And 2, squeeze, and 1, hold it back, just open, close arms, open, squeeze, 9, squeeze. Imagine you've got those lemons. You don't want to open so wide that the lemons drop, so keep the muscular connection in those armpits. Give me 3 more, and 2, and 1, pause, hold, and we twist, twist, twist to the right, push your left butt cheek down, draw your right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. Good, roll forward and back 10, forward and back 9, forward and back 8. Try not to lean, Beth, right? Square up your shoulders. Good, 3 more. See how 1 is dipping down a little bit? Try to square them off. 3, and 2, and 1. Now roll back, open, close, open, squeeze, closed. Good. 3, and 2, and 1, roll back through center, roll forward and back 10, 9, squeeze those knees, 8, don't let them come apart. That's it, 6, and 5, and 4, scoop those abs, 3, and 2,
And one, lean back, we twist, twist, twist to the left. So right shoulder pulls forward, left shoulder pulls back. We're squared off, right hip pushes down. Here we go, forward and back, 10, 9, and 8. Keep pulling in those abs, squaring off shoulders, twisting through the waist. 4 more, 3, and 2, and 1. Now we hold it, we just open, squeeze, close. Open, squeeze, close. For 3, 2, 1. Roll back through center, pause. Roll all the way down to the mat with control. Good, straighten out your legs, reach and stretch your arms back behind you for a big full body stretch. Flex those feet, maybe inner spiral the thighs. Inhale, bring your arms straight up to the ceiling. Retract the shoulder blades. Good, take another breath. Inhale, draw chin to chest. Exhale, push into your hips as you give me a full body roll. Keep reaching your fingertips forward, almost feels like spine stretch forward, pulling the waist back at the same time. Keep stretching the fingertips, digging those heels down, using core to articulate and roll down, down, down to the floor. When the head touches, the arms return back up to the ceiling. If you want to challenge yourself, bring your arms back to frame the ears and inhale, lift your head, and then exhale, roll it forward. Stretching forward, pulling the waist back like that little spine stretch forward and resisting the pull of gravity as you reach the arms forward, arms, hands in line with your shoulders back. Good, then keep it that way, you can keep reaching forward, pulling back, back, back with control. One more time. Inhale, lift the head, exhale, roll it forward, forward. Reach your arms shoulder height, no lower, no higher. Now look forward. Flex those feet, spiral your quads in and roll back halfway. Nice, hold this. Pick up your right leg. Good, roll forward and back. Forward and back, so dig that left heel and both back pockets deep into the mat. Good, pull it up, roll it back. Pull it up, roll it back. Give me 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Keep flexing that left heel. Now hold and just lower and lift the leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw it down, reach forward, grab your toes, stretch out those legs in your spine. Nice. Reach the arms forward, arms at the same height as your shoulders. Scoop the abs, begin to roll back. Let the shoulders roll forward a little bit. Scooping the abs, digging the heels down. Try not to let anything else move as you articulate the spine to the mat. The head will touch and the shoulder blades will retract into the floor, and there's your neutral. Inhale, draw chin to chest, reach your arms forward. Exhale, reach your arms forward and stretch. Good, and begin to roll back. Keep those heels anchored and come back halfway and pause. Good, pick up your left leg. That right foot is still very active and strong. Roll forward a little, roll back a little. Forward and back. Good, 8, roll back. 7, don't lead with the chin, don't lead with the shoulders, just engage from the core. Relax the shoulders. 4 more. Relax. Just relax, just chill. We're vibing here. 3.
No issues.
We be
here.
vibing. 2. Good, and 1. Now hold it back. Scoop those abs, tighten the ribs. Dig that right heel down and lower lift that leg for 5. 4. Nothing else moves. 3. We're beasts. 2 and 1. Good. Bring it down. Roll all the way forward and stretch. Awesome. Reach your fingertips forward. Scoop the abdominals and roll all the way back until your head touches. And then pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Yes, massage it out. Awesome. You're probably wondering, when are we going to use the band? Well, it's coming soon. Don't you worry.
That's good.
Don't you worry, right? Just getting back to our mat roots, just to check in with our strength. Here we go. Rock it on up to a seated position. Maybe come toward the front edge of your mat and center yourself in your mat. There's 10 off your mat. Bring yourself forward. Good. Fingertips under the knees. Float your feet up in your Pilates V. Let's roll like a ball. So to modify this, right? You're wide, heels together, toes apart, fingers here. You want to challenge yourself? Bring it all in tight, but hold it in tight. If you really want to challenge yourself, no hands holding. Just tighten up like a little ball. Keep the chin down, rock back to the shoulder blades and right back up. Shoulder blades, right back up. Never roll to the neck. And please don't use momentum. Scoop those abs. Rock it back, exhale up. Rock it back, exhale up. Rock it back, exhale up. Rock it back, inhale, exhale up. Good. Try not to pull your legs and don't let your feet touch the mat. Right? Good. Now pause. Hold that tabletop. Good. Bring your feet up higher. Good. Reach your arms right by your sides. Good. Right here. Good. Bring those feet up like you're balancing a tray right on your shins. Scoop the abs. Look right down at your belly button and articulate down to the shoulder blades. Scoop the abs and pull yourself right back up. Slow-mo. Roll down to the blades. Oh, and right back up. One more time. Roll back down to the blades and right back up. Here we go. Hold this. Extend out your left leg and hold on to your right knee and roll back to the shoulder blades. Here comes your ab series. We go 10, 10, 9, and 9, 8, and 8. Tips of the blades and back pockets are anchored. 6 and 5. Lengthen. 4. Tips of the blades on the mat. 3 and 2. And 1. Pull both knees in and rest for a moment. Awesome. You guys okay? Should we maybe perhaps put on the fan? Wouldn't that be such a great idea?
Yes.
What about you guys at home? Do you need the fan? Here it comes. Yeah, it's not working so well because it's not plugged in. That's always a good thing. Okay. My friends at home, can you feel this? Okay, feel that nice breeze. Everybody double leg stretch. Lift the head up, retract the blades down, and anchor your back pockets. What's the most important thing to remember? Finding your neutral spine. Feel the natural curve. Here we go. Inhale, reach your arms and legs out. 45, 45. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hug it in. Beautiful, Mary Jo. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach. Retract blades and anchor hips. Inhale, reach. Anchor, hug. Good. 3 more. Exhale, hug. Don't look up. Look forward. Good. And 2. Last one. Lengthen it out. Hold. Pause. Don't move. Don't move. Take your fingertips behind your head. Nice. Flex your feet and bring your legs up a little bit higher. Lower your left heel a little bit. Hands behind your head. Good. Lower your left heel a little bit and pull your right leg up. Pull, pull. Switch, pull, pull. Pull, pull. Switch, pull, pull. Try to stabilize. Support your head as you do your scissors. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. Switch. Pull, pull. Hands behind your head. Pull, pull. Curl up higher. Pull, pull. Flex your feet. Pull, pull. So you get that hamstring stretch. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. Try to move your legs in scissors with nothing else moving. Good. Let's single it out. Good. Stop rolling side to side. Retract shoulders and hips. Single it out. Give me 5 and 5. 4 and 4. 3 and 3. 2 and 2. 1 and 1. Lower down and stretch it out. Woo. Awesome. Take your band. Whichever one you want. And place it around your ankles for lower lift. Good times are coming. Beth, maybe not so much if you don't want to for your hips, but go. I believe in you, Beth.
What would you do?
I do good. I would do good. All damn day I would do good. Less is more as far as I'm concerned. Go ahead and if you have any lower back issues, guys, support your hands under your hips, right? And keep your head down. Otherwise, lift your head, neck, and shoulders and support your hands behind your head to keep your neck supported, right? Retract your shoulders and relax your shoulders. Not by pressing open so wide, but by softening and drawing your armpits down towards your hips. Get off your shoulders and just on the tips of your blades. Bring your toes up to the sky. Good. Now, from the back of your thighs, find neutral spine first and foremost. From the back of your thighs, press out about 2 inches. So point your toes and pull the band apart as far as you can and pull. Good. Take 3 counts to lower, lower, lower. Pause. Flex your feet. Push your hips down and lift up. Good. Point your toes. Pull the band apart as far as you can. And lower, 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 pause, flex your feet, push your hips down and lift back up. 3 more, here we go, point your toes, pull it apart and lower, 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 pull it apart, flex, push your hips down and lift up. Here we go, point, lengthen as you lower, 2, 3, flex your feet, hips anchored down and pull it up. Good, 1 more, point, lengthen, lower as you go and flex, push your heels away, push your hips down and lift it up, hold the flex. Flex your feet, pulse that band apart for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retract 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. Lower your legs down. 1 count. Point your toes. Lift. 2, 3. Flex it away. Good. Hold tension. Point your toes. Anchor. Lift. 2, 3. Flex your feet. Lengthen away. Hold. Point your toes. Reach even longer. Anchor. Lift. 2, 3. 2 more. Flex it away. Point. Lengthen. Push the hips down to lift the legs back up. Last one. Flex it away. Hold. Point your toes. Anchor. Lift. 2, 3. Pause. Hold. Don't move. Point your toes up to the sky. Head down. Arms long by your sides. Wrap your quads to a Pilates V. Good, but pull that band apart as wide as possible. Point to your toes and feel those quads start to burn. Pulse it apart. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrap it internally. Toes, quads, wrap it in. Pulse it apart. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And press those knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug and rolling it out. How you doing? Oh, for black band now. You're probably going to want the blue band.
Okay.
Okay, so now take your left foot, okay, to the floor. And you've got that band around your ankles. You're going to lower, bring yourself up to your neutral spine position with your right leg in tabletop. You're going to twist to the right, pushing that left hip down and pull right knee to left elbow. Pull it in against the band for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Switch your legs. Pull that left leg into tabletop. Push that, ground that right foot down. Lift up as high as you can through center and twist. See if you can get off your left blade. Pulse in. Pulse it in. Pulse it in. 8, 7. Try to get that elbow and knee to touch. 5, 4. Don't move the body, just that left leg. 2, and 1. And take it down. Good. Hold up through center. We alternate. Right. Twist, pull. Right. Then left. That's it. Just twist and twist. For 7 and 7. And 6 and 6. You got it. And 5. Twist. 4 and 4. Beautiful, Susan. And 3. And 3. Nice. And 2. And 2, and 1, and 1. Take that band off. Good. Lower down, stretch it out. Long legs. Good. Inhale. Flex your feet. Internally spiral those quads. Anchor your heels into the floor. Float your arms up to the wall. We're going for a stretch. Don't move. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, come on up. Body's rolling. Aren't you glad you're right smack in the center, Irene? Spine stretch forward. Separate your feet as wide as your mat. And flex your feet. As wide as your mat, not wide. Why? We got to protect our joints, right? Our hips. So it's only as wide as the mat. And get your heels on the mat so they have something soft to push down into. Arms reach out shoulder height. Good. Stack your spine up as tall as you can. and retract your shoulders, right? So we inhale, find more length in the spine. Now exhale, you're gonna reach forward, the shoulders are gonna roll forward, the chin will come toward the chest, but don't let your hands lower down. Stretch like you wanna touch the mirror out in front of you, and now take the waist and pull it back toward the wall behind you. Pull your spine apart in opposite directions. Then inhale, stack the spine, and come back up to your neutral. Exhale, reach forward, pulling the waist back, stretching the arms forward. Your arms should be framing your ears. You should be flexing your feet to get a hamstring stretch. Good, inhale, restack the spine. Inhale, restack the spine. And exhale, up and over. The waist is pulling back, stretch forward like you want to touch the mirror. Good, inhale, stack your spine and bring your arms out to a T. Flex your feet even more intensely. Good, we're gonna twist to the right and pause. Take your left hip and pull it back and pull it down. Now lengthen forward and saw off your pinky toe. Your pinky toe. Left finger to right pinky toe, back and forth. Keep anchoring your left hip as you do this. Roll back and forth. That's it, 8, 7, 6. Keep pulling that left hip back. 4 more. And 3, bicep to ear, 2. And 1, inhale brings you back up to center, back to your T. Exhale, twist, twist, twist to the left. Reach your right pinky finger toward that left pinky toe. Keep pulling your right hip down and back and saw it off for 10 and 9. Bicep toward ear, 8. Good. And 7, beautiful. And 6, beautiful. And 5, that's it. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, stack it up. Good, let's flow. So we exhale, twist, reach, inhale, stack back to the T. Exhale, twist, reach, inhale back up through center, exhale, twist, reach, inhale up through center, exhale, twist, reach, anchor those hips, guys, and back up through center. Hold your arms out to a T. Good, close up your legs a little bit more, about hip distance apart for spine twist. Both hips will anchor down. Good, your feet are flexed like you're standing against a wall, right, with your back, shoulders, and hips against your imaginary wall. You're gonna inhale and twist to the right. Pull your left hip back in opposition and give me a little double exhale. Twist, twist, inhale back through center, exhale, left, twist, twist, right hip pulls back. Whichever direction you're going, your opposite hip pulls back. Good, inhale, exhale, twist, twist, inhale through center, exhale, twist, twist, flex your feet, nothing moves. So you gotta push your hip down, push it down on your wall. Twist, twist, and exhale, twist, twist, and pause, roll your arms. Bring yourself onto hands and knees and come to a child's pose to stretch everything out. We're gonna bring your band back into the picture here. So just stretch it out in child's pose, separating those knees, big toes touch, belly melts right in between the thighs, and your fingertips are reaching forward. Maybe separate those hands, hip, shoulder distance apart. Shoulder distance apart, open up your hands, wider. Good. Press into your fingertips and tent the hand palms. Retract the shoulders as you push into your fingertips. Good, drawing the shoulder blades down out of the ears to stretch out the triceps and the upper back. Good. Stack your spine as you bring your hands closer to your knees, sitting up nice and tall. You're gonna take your band and place it once again around your ankles. I lied, around your knees. Ready to work some booty?
Ready.
Right, good talk. Good talk, people at home. All right, here we go. Once you're on your hands and knees, you're gonna take the band underneath your left knee. Good, and black or blue band, I don't care. I'm fine with the blue. I like having a more range of motion. Your hands and wrists are directly under your shoulders, guys. Good, and you're gonna pick up your right leg and flex the foot toward the ceiling and pulse up, down. Squeeze your glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up, up. 8, 7. Keep pulling that left hip back just a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up, cross that right knee over left and push up. Cross over, press. 8, press. 7, press. 6, press. 5, push it up. 4, squeeze your butt. 3, up. 2, up. 1, up. Extend, bend. Hamstring curl. 8, keep that leg up. And 6, and 5, pull up on that bend. Keep that thigh up. Good. 4, 3, square off those hips. 2, and 1, hold it out. Flex your foot, square off hips. Pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, leg is straight. Flex your foot. 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. Bend your knee. Try to pull knee to elbow. Pull knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. Little side crunch for 8, for 7, 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we take it down. Good. Switch sides. Right knee comes on the top of the band. The band just goes over the left thigh. Right above the knee. Booty out. Abs in. Hands directly under shoulders like you're planking. You're retracting your shoulders and pushing away from the floor. And you pull that left leg up and flex your foot. Kind of square off those hips. Come down a little. Go up a lot. Down a little. Up a lot. For 8, take your time. 7, squeeze. 6, squeeze. 5, squeeze it up. 4, hug that midline, don't let the leg travel out. 3, and 2, and 1, hold it, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, foot to the ceiling. And 1, hold it up, cross it over, and up. Cross behind the right leg and up. Let's pick it up. 8, up. 7, lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Hamstring curls. Press out that leg. Curl it in and out. In and out. 8, 7, 6, uplift away from that floor with your arms. 4 more, and 3, get strong. 2, and 1, hold it out, pulse it. 10, 9, squeeze your butt. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, take it down. Good, have a seat on your butt. Wee. Good, or push back to a child's pose if you want. You need a little stretch. Good. And then you're going to bring your band down around your ankles and come stand up for me. So we just worked the hamstrings and the glutes. Now we're going to work the hips. So that's definitely glute. Okay, guys, come on over here. Give some love to my friends on this side of the room. All right. So once you have your band on, you're going to open up your legs about, just so you have some good tension on the band. Don't worry about the width of the mat, right? You're just going to hold parallel legs and feet. And let's just do some squats. So I want you to curl your toes up, push your heels down, bring your hands out in front of you as a counterbalance, and just sit back for a moment. Hold this position. I want you to feel as though there's that wall behind you, right? So you want to retract your shoulders with a flat back like you're looking for that chair. Look for it with your butt. Flat back, retract shoulders, press it up, down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, whoops, 1, hold it, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze your butt. 5, 4, keep looking for that chair. 2 more, 1, hold. Sumo squats. So you're gonna stand up, push that right leg out. Ooh. Left leg, sumo wrestler, out. Squat, out, squat. This is 8, Squat. Good. 7, 6. Squeeze those triceps. 5 and 5. 4, 4 and 3. 3. Retract those shoulders. 2, 2 and 1. And 1. A little tick-tock. Right, left, right, left. 8, 8, 7, 7 and 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Squat. Wait, the heels, toes curl up. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, flat back. 5, 4, squeeze your butt. 2 more. 1 halfway down, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Get ready for your sumos. 2, 1, here we go. Right, squat, left, squat, 9, squat, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5. Heart rate getting up. Good, 4 more. And 4, and 3, squat, 3, 2, 2, and 1, 1, and we rest. Inhale, exhale. Cool. Ready? Step out of this bad boy. Step out of your little band. It's time for a stretch. So lay down back on your mat. You want to challenge yourself? You can genie your arms, have a seat, lie down with your knees bent, and let's do a little figure 4. So you're going to separate your feet hip distance, right? Lay down on the mat. Let's start small. Let's start small. So let's talk about it, right? Arms by your side, head is down. And guess what? Spine is neutral, right? Feet bend at your knees so that your feet are square hip distance. Take your right ankle and cross it over the left knee and flex it. Good, just push into your neutral spine. So push both hips down, both back pockets, elongate your tailbone, tighten your ribs, and just the more you press, you can use your right hand to push the thigh open a little bit more, just to deepen the stretch. Okay, now the closer your left heel is into your butt, obviously the more you will feel. Good. We're going to deepen it, don't worry. If you want to, interlace your hands through the legs and wrap your hands around your left thigh. And bring your left foot up to tabletop. Make sure your ankle and knee are in the same line, and make sure your left foot is flexed. Push your hips down, don't lose neutral spine. Feel the natural curve. You're going to inhale and push your left thigh against your right ankle. Don't use your arms, use your legs. To push the tailbone down and hips down as you stretch that thigh closer, pulling your right ankle closer to your body, your heart. Good. Now release your hands and rock up to a seated position. Good. Bring your fingers right to face towards your hips with your feet down. You're going to bridge up. Take your right ankle and cross the right ankle over your left knee. Make sure your left ankle is right under your left knee. Draw your hips towards your left ankle and lower back down. Change the position of your hands. Draw your fingertips away and try to push your chest to your right ankle. So lift your heart, lengthen your spine. Exhale and breathe, guys. Breathe when you're stretching. Good, just try to hold it. And when you're ready, lift up, uncross, take it down, and lie back down. Relax for a moment, and let's do your other side. So open up your feet, hip distance. Your left ankle will cross over the right knee. Good. Make sure the left foot is flexing, your right foot is flat. Check your neutral spine. So no matter what,
Don't care about anything except pushing your hips down, elongating your tailbone. And there's how you start the stretch. Preparing your body for deeper stretching, but start slowly. Signal to your body what it is we're doing. We're stretching the whole hip, hamstring and glute. So make sure you're flexing that left foot to protect your knees. But if you want more, you can interlace your hands through the legs and catch underneath the right thigh and begin to use that leg. Make sure the ankle and knee are in the same line on that right foot. You don't want the foot dangling. You want to flex it, make it active, and push that right thigh against your left ankle. And pushing your hips down in opposition. Always pushing your hips down in opposition. Feeling your spine return to neutral deepens the stretch, doing very little. Good. And then release. Good. Pull both knees into your chest and tail rock up. Exhale. Good. Now, again, you're going to do the same thing we did before. You're going to dial your fingertips toward your hips. Right foot is flat down. Left foot is flat down, hip distance. Bridge up. Left ankle over right thigh. Draw your hips closer to your right heel. Turn your hand palms around. And push your spine straight into neutral. And feel how that deepens the stretch. Proud chest, shoulders roll away, folding your body in half. Good breathe. Awesome. Lift those hips back up, uncross and roll back down, and just give your legs a nice little shake out. Awesome. Let's do some arm work with our bands. Good times, right? Oh boy. Here's where you probably want to go to that lighter band if you have a lighter band versus a heavier band, because as we know, our legs are much stronger. I like to work the tension of the band. So using a lighter band for me, I kind of like it. Just say, let's come stand up. Yay. Do your hips feel better? Good.
Yes.
I hope at home your hips feel better. Okay, so you're going to bring that band around your wrists. And maybe we'll start with triceps actually, because let's get our triceps going. So take the band behind you. Also, the band is around the wrists. Okay, and again, you can have your legs separated. Okay, you just want to always feel the wall. So please don't ever feel compelled to lock your legs straight. Have a little softness to your knees, right? Because that way you let the weight of your body get put into the floor, not your lower spine. But now roll your shoulders down away from your ears and just press that band as far away from your body as you can. And let's not forget our elbows are important joints, so soften them a little bit. Good, and pull that band apart for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, again, 10, 8, 7, 6. Keep your head, shoulder blades away from your ears. 3, 2, 1, again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, hold, bend your knees a little bit more. Sink the weight a little bit deeper and pulse it away. Away. Don't think about the band except for pulling it apart as you lift from those triceps up. Up. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Second set. 10, 9. Roll those shoulders out of your ears. Make sure you are retracting. 3 more here. 2, and 1. Let's pick it up faster for 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We bend a little, kick back. Bend a little, pull it apart, kick back. Keep squeezing through your upper arms like you're holding onto those lemons, retracting your shoulders, maybe bending your knees a little more, maybe hinging at the hips. Push it back. Bend, extend, bend, extend. Let's pick it up. 10, 9, bend, press 8, and 7, 6, 5. Bend your elbows, push. 4, extensions. 3, push. 2, scoop those abs. 1, set. Third set, we go for 10. Push back. 9, push back. 8, 7, kill it. 6, 5, work those tries. 3 more. 2, and 1. Press and stand up tall. Always brutal working with the band. Aren't you glad you have the lighter band? Damn right you are, right? Because, wow, that sucks. But it's good. We love it. Okay, it's awesome. Here we go. Let's work our deltoids. Open up your legs. Bend your knees. Bring your arms out. Good. Oh, let's outwardly rotate our feet like a plie, right? So just draw your shoulder blades down, pull the band apart as wide as you can, soften those elbows. Good. Maybe go a little wider. Put on the wrists, not your hands, or no. Good. Here we go. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to lower, retract, lift. Do not let your shoulders lift. That's it. 8. Keep retracting using your back body muscles. Up 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now pause in line with your chest. Bend, press, bend, press. So here's what I want you to pay attention to. Those shoulders and elbows, same height. Squeezing those lemons, nice tight grip through the chest. Focus on the biceps. Press. Good. 10. Press 9 and 8 and 7 and 6. Press 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Here we go. Squeeze those lemons tight. Pulse it up, up. 8, 7. Check your wrist and elbow alignment. Pull that band apart. Pull your elbows in tighter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pause, hold, bring your arms out. You're going to bend into your plie. Pick up your right heel and we pulse, pulse. Pull the band, pulse your legs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that band apart. Just the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Pulse. Arms and legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep your wall. 2, 1. Just the legs. Pull it apart. Pulse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels down. Come stand up. Just lift, lower, lift, lower. Retract as you lift. 6, 5. Bend those knees. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Take it down. Ooh, ooh, for weight. Okay, let's stretch the neck.
Yeah.
Let's stretch your neck, guys. Bring it back down to your mat. We're going to cool it down. Lay on your belly. Ooh. Lay on your belly. Put your head at the top of the mat, your feet out long behind you. Arms long by your sides. Bring your left ear to the mat. Good. So as you stretch out your neck here, right, think about relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your feet and legs. Focus on the breath, and just allow the neck to stretch safely against your mat. You're still in a neutral spine, right? So your pubic bone may be anchoring a little bit and your navel pulling up, maybe even tighten the ribs just a little bit, because when you're on your belly, sometimes it's easy to extend the spine or overarch, and we don't want to do that. Go ahead and gently press your forehead into the mat, so lift up carefully, center, reset, and then the right ear goes to the mat, and you're going to gaze to the left and close your eyes. Allow your body to melt into the mat as you stretch the neck. Again, you want to feel your shoulder blades kind of drawing down towards your hips, right? Retracting, but not forcefully, not engaging muscle necessarily, just relaxing the shoulders away from the ears to allow the neck to stretch across the traps down the bottom. And breathe. And again, you should be feeling this in your lower back a little bit. Push the pubic bone down and pull the navel up toward the spine, giving a little bit of tightening to those bottom ribs, which is challenging around your belly, but still we can do it. Go ahead and gently place your forehead on the mat. Place your hands right underneath your shoulders and push yourself back to a child's pose. Your knees can stay nice and wide to get your hips involved. Good, hips to heels, if it's okay with knees. And let's give a little bit of love to the lower spine. Go ahead into rock pose, bringing your thighs together to touch. And your forehead is going to balance down on the floor. Your arms will reach back behind you. Good. So very different stretch you're doing right now, Beth. Don't do that. Send your hips to your heels. Just let your arms relax. This is a stretch for your lower spine. That stretch in yoga is very, very hardcore on the neck, so be very careful when you do that. The forehead, when you do that stretch, you're just doing your forehead, you have your knees. That's a very deep stretch for most normal humans. Go ahead and walk your hands back down underneath your shoulders and push yourself up into a tabletop. Good. Shoulders directly over your wrists. Spread those fingertips wide. Walk your knees back about 3 or 4 inches and draw your hips all the way forward into a modified plank. Nope, your knees are on the mat. Your knees are down on the mat. Your hands are open as wide as your shoulders. We're going to do some Pilates pushes. Send your hips forward. Good. Get rid of your shoulders out of the ears. Now soften your elbows because you are hyperextending. Now wrap your upper arm muscles in toward midline like you're crushing those lemons again. And here comes your Pilates push-ups. You're going to bend your elbows back towards your hips. Bring your body down and push right back up. Shave those ribs, guys. Elbows do not go wide. Good. Give me 3. Beautiful, Susan. And 2. Nice, Irene. And 1. Good. Hold your half plank, your modified plank. Curl your toes under. Get your feet on the mat and send your knees up and come into a full plank. Hike your hips up to the sky and give me a down dog. You want to draw your heels down toward the mat. And you want to walk your dog a little bit here. So bend one knee, lifting one heel, stretching out one leg, 2 heel to the mat, and then switch and walk it out. Just gently sending your hips up higher every time you bend a knee and lengthen one leg. And every time you do this, keep pushing into your fingertips, drawing your shoulders a little bit further away from your ears and your chest a little bit closer to your thighs. Good, and then gently walk your hands back down towards your toes. Good. Hang over, grabbing opposite elbows, swing a little side to side. Nice. Good, let go of your elbows and let your hands dangle. Good, that was a good catch, Irene. Walk your hands forward back into your plank. Walk it out, 2, 3, 4. Good, come to plank, so your hips are down. Your hips are at the same height as your shoulders are directly over your wrists. Bend your knees and place your knees on the mat. Send your hands a little bit wider, as wide as the mat. As wide as the mat. Go wider, Irene, go wider. Wide as the mat. Good, maybe even pinky fingers off. Retract your shoulders and bend your elbows just a little bit. Good, now walk your knees back a little bit more for me and send your hips all the way forward. Good, regular push-ups, go. So send those hips forward back. Elbows bent 45 degrees, not 90. The elbows bent back towards your hips. Good. Still keep wrapping those muscles. That's it. Good. 6 more. Hips are forward. Hips are forward. Forward. Your hands are wide and your elbows are down. You've got to get out of your shoulders. Right? You're sending yourself up for usually. Hips are all the way forward. Just try 10 of these. Get your feet up in the air. Feet up in the air. Good. Push. Good. Push. Go down 2 inches. 3. 2. 1. Good, and push back child's pose.
We did the magic circle. So also
I know, the magic circle is a game changer. But guys, when you do push-ups, it's really important that you know the difference when your hands are wide, right? Your butt isn't here. Your hips are all the way forward like a modified plank. When your elbows bend, they don't go out to the walls, but they aim back toward a 45-degree angle. You retract, you squeeze those lemons. Let's try it again. Just come into your push-up position. Retract your shoulders, look straight down at the floor so your neck is neutral. You bend, anchor, push. You bend, anchor, push. Always feel a little squeeze through those armpits to work your chest. Elbows go wide. Yes, that's it. Beautiful. That's it. Halfway down if you're not strong enough yet. Just do a small range of motion. 3, 2, rock stars. And 1, push back child's pose. Let's stretch out your wrists. How do you feel about that? This is a beautiful thing to do for your wrists. So come stack onto your knees. Okay, you're gonna take your right hand and push the fingers towards you as you push the heel of your hand away. And you can stay normal on your left hand. And just shift the weight back, hips towards your heels. Okay, one at a time, just warming up. And then try the other side. Maybe this doesn't work for you at all. Just do what you can. If you can't, just pause and wait. We're gonna do something else next, right? If you're able to, bring both heels of the hands away, fingers toward both knees. And again, shifting the weight forward and back just a little bit. If you were unable to do this, the next exercise for opening up your wrists is to bring the hand palms down and just curl your fingers, pushing the back of your hand into the floor mat. As you open, close, you can add a little bend and extend. You never want to fully straighten out your arms here because you could break your wrist, that wouldn't feel good. So we just bend a little and just wiggle fingers maybe, right? Then I want you to press into your hands the normal way. And check this out, this feels really, really good too. Press into all 5 fingers on each hand and into those fingertips and just push the heels of your hands up, trying to get the palms of your hands. So you're getting into the crease of your fingers and press back down. Good, lift the heels and palms of your hands up as far as you can and then press back down. Good, one more time, press into all 5 fingertips. Maybe not so much the thumb unless you can, and press back down. Sit back on your heels and shake out your hands. Good, bring your knees, feet, ankles together as you sit back on your heels and you'll stretch out the bottom of your feet. Make sure all 10 toes are pulling underneath. Good, then bring your hands back down and untuck your feet and pat them out. Good, curl your toes under, sit back on your heels again. Bring your fingertips next to your knees and push your heels toward the floor. Walk your hands back. Bring your chest to rest right on your thighs. Press your heels down, keep your chest right on your thighs. Head comes down, chin to chest. Begin to straighten out the legs, sending your hips up. Walking your fingertips right next to your toe tips, chin to chest. Anchor your butt against your imaginary wall and engage your core as you slowly pull yourself up, up, up to your wall. Hips, back ribs, shoulder blades, shoulders and head. Inhale brings your fingertips up to the sky, and exhale brings your arms down and back behind you. Interlace your hands, maybe squeezing heels of the hands together. Now send the weight into your toes and your hips forward as you lift your heart up to the sky, gaze up at the ceiling. As you draw the fingertips, knuckles down toward the floor, squeezing heels of the hands together, spinal extension, and inhale brings it back up to your imaginary wall. Exhale, release the bind, hands by your side. Inhale, bring your fingertips to the back of your head. Don't interlace your fingers, just light fingertips. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, draw your right elbow toward the floor as the left elbow goes up toward the ceiling. Imagine you're between 2 panes of glass. You cannot go forward or back. You're even. Pull your left butt cheek back against your imaginary wall and use your left elbow to pull yourself back to center. Inhale, grow as tall as you can. Exhale, draw that left elbow down as the right elbow pulls up to the sky. Press your head back into your hands. And once again, imagine you're between 2 panes of glass. Good. You want to make sure that your shoulders are stacked over your hips. Good. And use that right elbow to pull you back to center. Inhale, reaches your fingertips straight up to the sky. Flip those hand palms away as you exhale, bringing your hands down. Guys, have a beautiful rest of your weekend. Go enjoy your July 4th. Happy 4th of July. Yay. Awesome job, you guys. Go have a great holiday, a safe one. Everybody stay healthy and strong. Awesome job.